2 weeks ago, I posted this video where I called out a bunch of YouTubers for stealing redstone, using misleading titles, clickbaiting, and not crediting people properly. Or in some cases, not crediting people at all. And you guys seem to really resonate with it, because it got over 17,000 views in 1 week, and had over 300 comments. We got a response from Mumbo saying he might make his own video on this topic, which would be huge. Ilmango also retweeted it, which got a lot of people, including Mojang developers, actually talking about this topic. It's been incredible to see all this happen from a simple 12-minute video I made. Now, in this video, I want to give you guys an update on the situation surrounding Gamers React, BBlocks and Derpy Jhomes. None of the other people have responded. But first, I need to address something. Lots of people left comments on my last video, defending ShulkerCraft. Now, I admit, I definitely didn't spend enough time covering them, which I will now correct, because my claims still stand true. Yes, ShulkerCraft does credit people in their newest videos, but for their older ones, they would upload the video first, then would only credit the creators afterwards if there were complaints. And the credit they got was kind of useless at that point. Most people on YouTube don't check descriptions unless told to in the video, so if you don't credit someone in the video itself, the viewers are more than likely to miss it. And of course, you can't go back and change the video without re-uploading it, something I'm sure ShulkerCraft would never do. You need to make absolutely sure that your in-video credits are correct first before you render the video. But that brings me to another point that I hadn't even considered last time. In some cases, it's still not okay to re-upload a build, even if you do credit the creator. We'll use this tree farm by Ilmango as an example. ShulkerCraft decided to make a tutorial for it, when Ilmango had already made a perfectly good tutorial. It doesn't need another one. By making his own tutorial, ShulkerCraft is directly competing against Ilmango's tutorial and stealing potential viewers, which affects Ilmango's livelihood since he is a full-time YouTuber. In fact, ShulkerCraft is one of the main reasons why Ilmango doesn't make tutorials anymore. It's not worth the time and effort to design something and make a well-thought-out tutorial if someone else is going to make their own tutorial for it that directly takes viewers away from yours. ShulkerCraft even took this farm from Nembom. Even a Mojang employee isn't safe from ShulkerCraft's viewership theft. The bottom line is this: ShulkerCraft didn't make these farms, so they have no rightful place to be making the tutorials for them. And furthermore, since they didn't make them, they don't know the fine details of how they work, so their tutorials lack crucial information. It doesn't matter whether or not ShulkerCraft adds production value to their videos, because they are directly taking views away from other people. Like it or not, ShulkerCraft is a redstone thief. Now this is just a quick update on Derpy Jhomes. I later found out that he'd also stolen from my friend Quippler 4 times. And while Derpy Jhomes didn't respond to my video, he has responded to Quippler's comments. And this is all he said. Yeah, there's nothing to say here, just wow. After I posted the last video, a friend on Discord told me that they know BBlocks and offered to message him since he was far more likely to get a reply than I was. BBlocks then left a comment on my video saying he'd updated his description with credits to Jeffrey Zhu. So far, so good. However, he still claims to have improved the design, but as we established last time, he has not changed it at all. He then claimed it was the fastest 3x3 he knew about, which is why he chose the title. I don't really buy it. A quick search on YouTube is all it would have taken to find a faster design. It's really not hard to check. He also tried defending his clickbait thumbnail, saying that I can't blame creators for being creative, even though this thumbnail is literally a misrepresentation of the video's contents. He then went on to say, "Great job talking about this problem, because I really don't understand what you're talking about." He wasn't really demonstrating that understanding very well though. After all, he'd only fixed one of the things wrong with his video. It all seemed pretty disingenuous to me. So my friend messaged him again, asking him to change the title. BBlocks then went against what he said about the title earlier and claimed he meant it's the fastest 3x3 to build. And again, I don't buy it, because he literally put 0.75 seconds in the title. That's definitely referring to how fast the door opens, not how long it takes to build. He then said he was afraid that changing the title would hurt the video's performance. The video performed that way partially because the title was misleading in the first place. He really didn't want to let go of this, to the point where he was now resorting to rather flimsy mental gymnastics. Eventually though, he agreed to change the title. And that was the end of that. Right? No. 5 days went by and he still hadn't changed it, so I messaged him myself. And to my surprise, he actually responded. At long last, he finally changed the title. So even though he was very reluctant to do it, props to BBlocks for changing his mind. One more thing though. He still tried defending the clickbait thumbnail. I tried explaining to him that you can make a thumbnail eye-catching without making it misleading, but he still didn't budge. And finally, it's time for the update on Gamers React. Very shortly after I posted the video, he left a comment telling me to check my Twitter DMs. From there, I said that in the future, he should check to see if the Reddit builds were made by more than one person, and to check if they have YouTube channels to link. Adding these credits afterwards isn't totally useless because Gamers React does have people's Reddit usernames in the top left of his videos, which at least entices people a little bit to check the description. He agreed and went back through all his existing Redstone compilations and updated the credits he could find. So I have to give credit where credit is due. Gamers React did listen and fixed his videos in the ways I outlined, though we'll still have to wait and see if he continues to keep it up in the future. Okay, after I wrote that part of the script, something rather odd happened. Someone from the Gamers React Discord added me, and also joined my Discord. His name was Irachi, and he is a YouTuber with around 80,000 subscribers. Another few days later, I was randomly added to a Discord group chat, including Irachi, Gamers React himself, and a bunch of his YouTuber friends. It was 3 AM for me, and I was about to go to bed, so I didn't join the call. And they removed me from the group shortly afterwards. I asked Gamers React what that was all about, and he ghosted me, so I guess we may never know. And that about wraps it up. Of course, not everyone responded to the video, I never expected them to, but at least we were able to get some people to change up their act, even if it was just a little bit. Thank you guys so much for making the last video a success. My next video will be a very special one, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. But anyway, like, comment, join my Discord, and if you're feeling really generous, consider becoming a channel member. And I'll see you in the next video.